Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Kate Mercy. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and test of the new Laura Lee Los Angeles x Eryn Weaver Candy Skies collection. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up. It means a lot to me. And without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so as I mentioned in the intro, today we're going to be talking about the Laura Lee Los Angeles x Eryn Weaver collaboration. So first of all, congratulations to Laura Lee and Eryn Weaver. I've watched Laura Lee for probably 5 or 6 years now, so she's somebody that I really admire, I really relate to, I really enjoy. So when I saw this, I was super excited because I love neutrals, but also I love color. I love makeup, just period. So this is what the packaging looks like. I think it's super cute. I love the pastel rainbow gradient that is the theme of this whole collection. I just love that. So I went ahead and got the bundle, which retails for $59, which I feel like is pretty fair when I'm kind of thinking about in relation to other palettes. I just actually bought one from Glam Glow, and now I can't remember the name of it, but it's pastel mermaid themed. It's actually sitting right here, and that one I believe just for the palette was around $59, $55. So I feel like this bundle is pretty reasonably priced as far as a mid-range goes. So we'll go ahead and open this up. Hopefully it's not too loud on the mic. I apologize if it is. I love that they did, I don't know if you can see, but on the tissue paper, it is literally all decked out in themes for this palette. I'm just so excited for it. So this is what the packaging looks like. You may have already seen this. It's all over social media, understandably so. It's a very hyped up collaboration. So I think this is just the most beautiful aesthetic. I love this. I love this. I love this. So this is what the palette looks like. So it literally mirrors the packaging. There is a little quote on the back of the box from Laura Lee. And this is what the palette looks like. I'm so excited about this. I just feel like it's a very pretty color story. It's quite a unique color story. What I could do is I could probably find all of these shades in other palettes, but I don't have a palette that has these shades all together, if that makes sense. So I'm super excited. I'm gonna just swatch a few that are really speaking to me. So I think we'll go in, of course. I'm loving this one, this light lilac called E-Bug. So pretty, so pretty. Cloudy. Wow. They're super creamy, both the mattes and the metallics. Super, super creamy. I love that. And then let's try maybe blue raspberry. Also absolutely stunning. And then Sugar Mama, this bright pink. So that's what they look like on the hand. Let's just swatch these across. Really nice. I think that is beautiful. Holy smokes. I just think I'm really excited for this. I think that from what I know about Laura Lee's brand, I think this is going to be a brand that I am jazzed about. So I am really excited to get these on my face. I apologize right now if you can tell I'm sweating. I live in New England, and though we don't have it as bad as some, it's 75 degrees today, but 90% humidity. And my filming room, my beauty room, is upstairs in my house where there's no air conditioning. So I'm melting. I'm melting. So you can kind of see, actually, just so kind of a reference point, the pink shade there called Sugar Mama did stain a little bit, and that was only, of course, on there for a few moments. So that's just something to be mindful of. The other color that left a very faint line is blue raspberry. So staining is admittedly not something that bothers me tremendously. I wear an eye primer, which can help with that. And additionally, I wear makeup most of the time. So I'm just going to cover it back up, but it's just something to be aware of. This collection also came with 2 glosses. This is what the packaging looks like. It has that same rainbow gradient and the beautiful clouds. So these are called E-Bug, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this one has a little bit of glitters in it. Yeah, so first of all, packaging is like 10 out of 10, would recommend to a friend. And then it has like some like really microfine glitters. My understanding is that this is Laura Lee Los Angeles's first gloss formula. So quite honestly, I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see gloss swatches, but I'll do them anyways. This next one is called Strawberry Sky, and this one looks to be like a sheer gloss with a hint of like pink, a kiss of pink, if you will. And this one I think is probably going to be the one I gravitate towards, but I feel like I say these things and then I go back on myself. So that is what the two glosses look like swatched. They honestly look pretty similar, but we will see how they play on the lips. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes and we'll get started playing with the palette. Okay, so now that my eyes are primed, we're going to first go in with this really light peachy shade called Peach Rings. I think the names on these shades are just the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. And to do that, we are going to use this Bling Brushes E24. This is from the Paige Corn collab. I really love these brushes. I actually believe this collection just restocked last week, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to take that shade Peach Ring and just put that all throughout the crease, using windshield wiper motions and circular motions. Next, we're going to go in with this shade here called Sugar Mama, and I'm going to take my Real Techniques defining crease brush, and we're just going to carefully put that in the crease and try to get that to blend beautifully with Peach Ring. I'm keeping my eye open while I blend this using just windshield wiper motions because I really want it like specifically in the depth of my crease. I don't want it to be like blurred out and blended out too much. Obviously, I want it to blend in. I don't want it to blow out really. I'm going to go back in with my E23 and the shade Peach Ring and just make sure that those edges are perfectly blended and transition nicely into one another. Next, I'm going to go in using my Laura Lee Los Angeles L18 brush, and we're going to go into this orange terracotta shade called Roasted Caramel, and we are going to just put that on the inner part of our eye and the outer corner of our eye. Finally, using my Morphe M167 brush, we are going to go into this beautiful shade here called Macaroon, however you prefer to say it. I'm going to try it without any setting spray first, just to kind of see how it lays down. And we'll go from there, and we're just gonna put that right in the center of the lid. I really like that. I really, really like this eye look. I'm really happy with this. Yay. So what I'm going to do is finish up the rest of my face off of camera. We'll come back, we'll do the lower lash line, and we'll test out the glossings and give my final thoughts. Okay, so I am back. My base makeup is done. I do have on mascara. I am wearing the Revlon, do I remember the name? Never. Big Bad Lash. It's not my favorite mascara, but I opened it, so I'm trying to use it up. I digress. So to finish off the lash line, I'm going to go in with this LA Girl Shockwave liner, and it's in the shade Fiery. I just feel like it will like match this bright pink that we have in the crease. And then we're just going to go back in using that same L18 brush that we used for the shade Roasted Caramel, and we're going to take, you guessed it, Roasted Caramel, and put that along the lower lash line. For lip liner, I'm going to go in with the ColourPop lip liner in the shade BFF. Over that, I'm going to go in with the lipstick by ColourPop X Malibu Barbie in the shade Golden Beach. And lastly, for gloss, I am going to go in with the shade E-Bug. I am curious to see how this goes. That's really pretty. Wow. Wow. That's really pretty. Do you guys see? Like that's juicy. I look juicy. I love that. I love everything about this makeup look. It's a super lightweight gloss. There's no stickiness. I really like that. I really like this gloss formula. Wow. That's beautiful. So for my final thoughts on the Laura Lee Los Angeles x Eryn Weaver Candy Skies collection, I'm pleasantly surprised. And I shouldn't even say surprised. I'm very happy about it because I have tried Laura Lee Los Angeles' products in the past, and historically everything that I have tried from the brand has worked well for me, and this is no exception. Things to note about the palette, I would say, is that when you are dipping in with a brush, there is a lot of kick up in the pan. However, I really did not get any fallout on my eyes, which is obviously preferred. I found that the pigmentation was nice. I think that they blended together nicely. I'm really happy with the eye look that I came up with. The gloss formula, gloss for me is like kind of a touchy subject because I find that like when I listen to some of my favorite beauty vloggers talk about gloss, like so many people highly recommend the ColourPop Luxe glosses, and I got some of those and I can't stand them. They're super gloopy, they're pretty heavy on the lips. I have not had a good experience. So gloss for me is a tough topic. I hate gloopy. I hate it. It like literally makes me nauseous when gloss is gloopy because like just something about the way it looks is just very unsettling to me. It's a personal problem. I totally get that. But this formula is super glossy, very lightweight, and there's zero stringiness, and that makes me really happy. Overall, I would definitely say that I'm happy with my purchase at $59 for an eyeshadow palette and 2 glosses that I feel like I will get more use out of these glosses than like even my Fenty glosses, which some of those I don't even use as much as I should, but like if it comes down to it, my Fenty gloss is kind of like my go-to if I'm wearing gloss that day. So I feel like this could very easily be my new staple. So we'll kind of see how that goes, and I might have to repurchase these in the future because they're really, really good. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me if you would subscribe to my channel down below. As always, please stay happy, stay healthy, and stay blessed, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.